Yes, I was looking at my phone where I've been keeping notes. On the 15th of May, I planted carrots, sweet candle and autumn king on one row and then another row, and down the centre I planted some onions, some Stuttgarter onions, because they say that when you plant onions and carrots together, then the smell of the onions, it confuses the little carrot flies that they don't know what to do, and they don't infect your carrots. So that's what I've done. I've already harvested 2 big beds of onions. I've got them down in the cellar drying off with the, what do you call it, the leaves hanging down to dry off, and I'm going to have to harvest these onions that are between the carrots now. So let's go and have a look at them and see how it has gone, and also perhaps pull out some carrots to see what they're like. Well, that's the carrot bed, and believe it or not, there's a row of onions in there. You can see perhaps one onion there sticking up. The other ones are all bent down, which is an indication that it's time to harvest them now. And we can have a look down in here. That's about the size of them. So I'll have to harvest this row of onions that are between the carrots and see what they're like. I think I've got a reasonable crop of onions. Seem to be perfect. Let's take another one out. There's another one down in here. They're all about the same size. So that's good. And these are the sweet candle. I don't know what they're like. You always get a surprise when you pull carrots out the ground. Sometimes you get good ones, and sometimes, well, I think that's a reasonable sized carrot. It looks good. I got lucky with that one. Let's go and see if there's another one. That looks like it's got good shores on it. There we are. Not stumpy like those sweet candles that I've seen Dan the man grow, but I'm happy with that. Let's take another one out. Where do we see? Does that one look good? Yeah, I suppose so. This will be good for the... Oops, it's quite firm there on the ground. Oh, we've got one that is split. Well, when you get a split one, then you have to pull another one until you get one that isn't split. Let's take the one next to it. There it is. So these are the sweet candle, and at the other side I've got it's Kira's purple. It came from Australia, and also autumn king. So we can have a look at them as well and see what they have done. The ones that I've already taken out, they seem to be longer than the sweet candle. But that's the situation at the moment. So we move over to the other side, and let's look here to see if we can see any that are worthy of pulling out. This one, let's pull this one out. So they're much longer and thinner the autumn king. So perhaps they could do with a longer time in the ground, but I'm happy with that. Let's take another one out to prove that that wasn't a fluke. We can go along here to this end. These are two bunched together. I haven't thinned them out. The leaves are falling over. And we've got weeds in here. Oh, that was a carrot as well. And snails. They don't look. There might be one there, which might be good for pulling. There you go. They're rather sort of long and clean and good. So that's them there. You compare them to the sweet candle. Oh, shadows, you don't want that. Those are the autumn king. And those are the sweet candle. So I would say that they're a lot longer. But good eating. That's a good one. Quite big. Fine. So there we have it. Onions from in between the carrots. Quite nicely. And there we have the haul of the onions. I think that one there might be the best one. Have to get them cleaned off and then dried. Excelente. And that there is my lettuce. I've been growing it in a tub, so every time we need some leaves I come out and I just pull leaves from this, and it just keeps on giving and giving. I expect the frost will take it away. That's the situation in the garden at the moment. So those are the best ones cleaned up. I like to twist the necks a little bit. I think it helps them to dry out better. But I think there's some reasonable eating in those, and that they'll store well. Whereas these ones over here, I would say that they're secunda, they're not so good. something wrong with them. So I'm going to take the best bits out of them and cook a soup with them and eat it. That there is my harvest of onions that I've got from the garden, and I'm curing them off. Down in the basement. I think I've got a good harvest, so that's about half of it. The other half is down here. There are two different types. These are more sort of globe types. I can't remember what the species were, but they're smaller and sort of more like a globe than the Stuttgart, which are more oval. But there might be a Stuttgart in there as well. But those ones there, I think they're more oval shaped. And then there, they're all much tidied out. Those usually store for a long, long time. There we go, onion soup on the go. Some oil and onions, that's it. Reduce that down, caramelize it. Then add stock, vegetable stock, and put some herbs in and cook it for 30 minutes till it's ready. And put it in the oven and a bit of toast, cheese on top, and serve it. That's it. There they are, they're beginning to change colour now. You know, a nice bit of glaze on it. Don't worry if it sticks to the bottom of the pot. That's called caramelization. You just get that stuff off. Looking good. Look at that. That stuff at the bottom, just nice, just work it in. Yeah, when it reaches a sort of golden brown colour, then you can put in a heaped tablespoon of flour and then stir that in. There we go. And after that, add the stock and about a litre of water. Okay, adding in the water, about a litre. And let it simmer for half an hour. Add some basil. Basil's always good in soup. 4 bay leaves. Lemon. Stir it around. Begin to get thick, that's because of that flour we put in. A small pinch of dried herbs. Mix it all in. Might put some parsley in later. And some chives perhaps. But that's it. Let it simmer now for half an hour. smelling good already. So that's it. Some rye bread, Portobello cheese, and my onion soup with parsley and basil on top. Now I just need to get stuck in and eat it.